Here we are, boys. Here we are with episode 64. With episode 64 comes Shorty Boy. Here we are, guys, with episode 64 comes Shorty Boy. Now, before we get into it, guys, I gotta reiterate this every stream. Every time I do one of these, I gotta reiterate this. If at any point in the stream y'all hear me stuttering or tripping over my words, I've got a speech impediment. That's why I stutter, that's why I trip over my words. Anyways, now that that's out of the way, we can get the promotional stuff out of the way, and then we will get into it. So, y'all get the boxing stream next month. I'll talk about all the greats. I'll talk about Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, Joe Louis, Joe Frazier, Sugar Ray Robinson, etc. Also, I'm continuing work. I'm continuing on the White Knight. I'm continuing working on. Oh God, I'm continuing to work on the White Knight, Ogre's 8, the Dragon King trilogy, and Gunblade, and aka the Samurai and Gunslinger. So I'm continuing to work on all that. I'm continuing to work on the White Knight, Ogre's 8, the Dragon King trilogy, and the broader world of Evaluria itself. And I'm continuing to work on Gunblade, on the Samurai and Gunslinger. So, hey, with all that out of the way, guys, let's get into it, baby. Let's get into it. So, what is today? What is today, my friend? What is today? Today is November 5th. Remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plot. I know of no reason how a gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. Guy Fawkes, it was his intent to blow up the king in the parliament. 30 score barrels of powder below, for poor old England to overthrow. I can't remember the rest of it, guys. I'm so ashamed of myself because I like V for Vendetta. I really do. Let me see if I can actually remember the rest of it just right quick. Hey, just right quick. Let me see if I can remember the rest of the poem. Remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plot. I know of no reason how a gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. Guy Fawkes, it was his intent to blow up the king in the parliament. 30 score barrels of powder below, for poor old England to overthrow. I can't remember the rest of it. I'm blanking, guys. I'm blanking. But V for Vendetta is a phenomenal film, and it's an even better book. Yeah, but that poem, 1605, in the gunpowder plot, here with Guy Fawkes, was truly something, guys. I'm not, guys. Y'all crazy, guys. Y'all crazy. Yeah, but guys, y'all haven't had. Okay, y'all got me all off track here. We only 4 minutes into it, guys. We only 4 minutes into it, and I've already gotten off topic. So yeah, y'all know how these go. Either way, guys. Y'all be getting more music from me in December. On December 1st, I will release 2 songs. But yeah, guys, I was planning on talking about November 5th and the and the gunpowder plot and all that. God, I hate my speech impediment. I'm so sorry, guys. My speech impediment is horrible. Like, I sound like Courage the Cowardly Dog or Porky Pig. I don't know which one. It's all, folks. You know, that type of deal. Stupid. I hate my speech impediment, but it's okay. That's alright. That's alright. Hopefully, y'all keep watching. I don't know. But, yeah. So, yeah, V for Vendetta is a phenomenal book and an even better film, I'd say. Like, Hugo Weaving does such a great job as V. Hugo Weaving does such a great job as V. And, Natalie Portman does a good job as Evie Hammond, of which the actual book is well, I wouldn't say it's better. Excuse me, guys. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that the movie is better than the book. Although I do. Although I do like the movies, guys. No, the live stream just started. Hey, the live stream just started. Dear viewer, we are about 7 minutes into it. And we're gonna go hit for the hour mark, per usual. Y'all get these from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m., then I end it. Anyways, guys, today is November 5th, and y'all know what that means. V for Vendetta and Guy Fawkes. Well, the gunpowder plot incident, the gunpowder plot was very, very, how should I say, interesting. I mean, I'd have to read up on my history and all that, because I'm actually not sure. And Jesus Christ, hit my nose, guys, just give me a sec. I'm pretty sure y'all know this, but every time my nose and my allergies act up, and when I try to do one of these, it is very, very annoying. Like, I hate it. God. Bloody hate allergies. I hate allergies, guys. It is so bad. It is so bad. But, yeah. So, yeah. I was planning on talking about Guy Fawkes and the gunpowder plot. It was 1605, but no, I can't, because I got to read up on my history with that one. I came into this a bit unprepared, really, of which I should have known better. I should have known better. I really should have known better, but that's okay. That's okay. So the question is, what are we going to talk about on this most auspicious night? Also, guys, if you haven't seen V for I hate my speech impediment. If you haven't seen V for Vendetta, do yourselves a favor and go check out the film. Go check out the film. It is phenomenal, especially that one scene to where V just uses his letter V, and he uses. That's right, because it is the 5th of November, guys. It is November 5th, and we got 5 viewers on the stream right now. 545. And what is the Roman numeral for 5? That's right, V. So, oh, now we have 4 viewers. Darn. That's alright. But, yeah, guys. V for Vendetta is a phenomenal graphic novel written by Alan Moore and drawn by David Lloyd, also, Alan Moore also did Watchmen, and the art, it was by Dave Gibbons. But, yeah. V for Vendetta is a phenomenal story. Particularly the scene to where he makes a grand speech using alliteration with the letter V. I wish I could play it for y'all. I really do. I wish I could play it for y'all, but I can't. This I'm just thinking about the speech in my head, and it is so clean. It's so crisp. It's like smooth butter, man. It is just smooth selling it through calm seas. That speech is. If y'all don't know, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, then go just look up V for Vendetta V's speech. It is phenomenal. But yeah, guys, it is truly, truly great. It is truly, truly great, you know. It's very, very good. It is very, very good. But yeah, also, guys, I know we are 11 minutes into this, but I must apologize to y'all. I must apologize to y'all just right quick for last night's stream. Last night's stream was horrible. My humblest apologies. I will do better. I will try to make these more entertaining for y'all. I promise. But yeah, I will try to make these more entertaining for y'all. So yeah. Also, guys, yeah, y'all haven't really gotten a song from me in a while, and I know I keep switching topics, and I'm sorry. I can never stay on track. I should really write these down. I should really. I'm not tired. You're tired. Shut up. But yeah, guys, I should really write these down or do something here with these. I don't know. But if y'all want to check out more content, then feel free, because I actually have the channel a bit more organized now. Like, I've got both playthroughs of Spidey in a playlist on the channel if you want to go check them out. And I've got all my music stuff in a playlist now if you want to go check that out. And like I said, y'all haven't gotten a proper song from me in almost a month, I think. Nearly 2, actually. Because the last song I released was Songs of the Gallery, of which that was a good song. That was a very good song. But yes, y'all haven't gotten a song from me in a while, and y'all will get 2 new songs from me on December 1st. My thoughts on Cena: I love him. I'm a huge fan of professional wrestling. I also love boxing, guys. I love boxing and professional wrestling. Y'all will get the boxing stream later this month. Stay tuned for that. If y'all want my thoughts on professional wrestling, just let me know, and I will do a stream about that if y'all want it. But only if y'all want it. Also, guys, I talk about anime, manga, comic books, history, mythology, philosophy, all those types of things. Like, if y'all want me to, I could go on and on and on about all sorts of things, TV shows, movies, media, all sorts of things, guys. If y'all want me to. Like, I'm a reader and writer, guys. I'm a storyteller, even though I've got nothing published yet. I've written stories, but I haven't published any of them. And my first two stories, he will be published. In my first two stories, he will be published next year. The White Knight is coming in May of next year, and Ogre's 8 is coming in October of next year. Now, The White Knight is one chapter, 20 pages, 4 to 6 panels per page. Ogre's 8 is the exact same. Although Ogre's 8 is coming in October of next year, it is one chapter, 20 pages, 4 to 6 panels per page. I hate my nose, dude. I hate my nose. I hate the allergies. Dear God. Ah. Just give me a second, guys. Just give me a sec. God. Ah. I'm sorry, guys. I'm truly sorry. It's just my nose is not. It's a one shot, brother. It's a one shot. Like I said, one chapter, 20 pages, 4 to 6 panels per page. That's it. That's it. I should have corrected my terminology there. It's not an actual novel. It's more so a graphic novel. You know, you know how in Shueisha and Shueisha and Shonen Jump they have one shots, or they have manga contest, right? In those one shot contests, the books are mainly like 20 or 40 pages. So just keep it that length. Plus, I've looked up all this stuff. I've done the research. And most people say if you want to write comic books / mangas, then and then start here with the one shot. Then start here with the one shot, and have they prefer to have one chapter and 20 pages. They prefer to have one chapter, 20 pages. So that's what I'm doing, or at least that's the recommended amount here for your first book. Here for your first book, it's recommended one chapter, 20 pages. And as far as the panel layout goes, I think I got that. So yes, if you're thinking of an actual novel, my dear viewer, not comic books, not one shots, like a single standard volume of manga. Like here, I'll just like here, I'll just grab this. I'll just grab this, right? And I will look into it just right quick, so that way I can actually see how many chapters is covered right quick. So this has 1, 2, 3. Appears to have 3. So this appears to have this is just one volume of manga, right? This is your standard Japanese takoban format. This is a single volume with, I think, 3 chapters in it. But yeah, so that is a part of a series, though. That is Kentaro Miura's Berserk, of which Berserk is a phenomenal manga. It's a phenomenal story. So yeah. Also, guys, like I said, I'm a huge fan of anime and manga and comic books and all that. So, I mean, I've loved this art form for so long. And I really do think that that I could realistically do it. I do think I could realistically do it. So yeah, we'll see. We, we will see. Now the question of publishing, that's a completely different story entirely. Because where would I go? Where would I go to publish? Well, there's a lot of options out there. There's a lot of options out there. There's Marvel and DC, although really they don't do manga type stories, so they're out of the question. Um, the the Dark Horse, that's always an option because Dark Horse publishes that right there that I just showed y'all. That is Kentaro Miura's Berserk, of which Berserk is a phenomenal story. Like I said, it's a violent story though, although that is the English translation of Berserk, and it's published by Dark Horse Comics, who also do my who also did Mike Mignola's Hellboy, of which Hellboy is a phenomenal story. Hellboy's a great story. So basically, the story takes place, or it starts around World War II, and the Nazis try to summon a demon to help them win the war. This utterly fails. And the demon is found by a priest and is raised a devout Catholic. Now, this demon is said to be the end of the world, or is said to be the cause of the end of the world. And this demon has the right hand of doom, has the right hand and the fist of doom attached to him. So he's set to bring upon Ragnarok, or the end days. But hey, the priest has other ideas for this demon, and he names the demon Hellboy because he's our titular, he's our main character in Mike Mignola's story. So Hellboy is raised a devout Catholic, of which I find very, very cool, because he's going against his nature essentially, because he is said and he's destined to end the world, to basically cause the end of days. But he doesn't, or does he? Y'all have to discover that for yourselves. But either way, Hellboy is a phenomenal story. Hellboy is a phenomenal read. I would highly recommend it. Plus, if y'all want to, y'all can get those beautiful, library editions as well, if y'all want to. I mean, those library editions of Hellboy are just straight beautiful, man. They would look good on an actual shelf if I had actual shelves. Sadly, I don't. At least not right now. But yeah, are y'all putting me on the spot? No, 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 dear viewer, no. You're not putting me on the spot. But yeah, if y'all haven't checked out Hellboy, please do. Either go get the actual books by Mike Mignola, or do yourself another favor and go check out Guillermo del Toro's Hellboy. I think there are 2 films, or there may be 3. I don't know. Actually, no, I'm wrong about that. the third Hellboy, it was never made. So it's just the first two films. It's just the first two films by Guillermo del Toro. Now, Hellboy was a phenomenal. It it had a phenomenal run. Hellboy, it was truly great. With Guillermo del Toro directing the first two films, or the two films of the original Hellboy, with Ron Perlman playing the titular character or playing our main character. And also, guys, a side note here, Ron Perlman, who played Hellboy, also voices Slade in the original Teen Titans, in the original 2003 Teen Titans. That is awesome. That is a fun. As growing up, I found that out, and I was so geeked about that. I was so excited about that. Like, that blew my mind as a kid. But yeah, so the Hellboy movies are great, but the original comic run was phenomenal. I, like I said, I have Mike Mignola's Hellboys. I have the Hellboy books. I have the Hellboy books right there, guys. Right to my left. I'm literally looking at them right now. They're so beautiful. Mike Mignola's artwork is truly great. Mike Mignola's art is truly, truly great. If you haven't checked out Hellboy, go get the book series. Or no, not book series, comics. I mean comics, not book series, dear God. Let me fix the lighting right quick. There we go. But yeah, if y'all haven't, just to go check out the Hellboy comics. They are great. Mike Mignola's artwork is a phenomenal. Truly, truly love Mike Mignola's art. I mean, Mike Mignola is such a good writer and artist. I mean, just go check out the books or the films. Either one will do. Because Guillermo del Toro is a phenomenal, phenomenal director. I rewatched. Sorry about that, guys. My nose is really acting up tonight. I don't know why. I don't know why my nose is just acting up tonight. That's alright, that's alright. But yeah, guys. So, Guillermo del Toro is one of my favorite movie directors of all time. Oh God, guys, I'm sorry. Even though I would say this. Oh God, I'm sorry, guys. Just give me a sec. Ooh, your boy's nose, man. Your boy's nose is. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Even though the stream has been chaotic and all that, I still feel it's a lot better than last night's stream. Of which I had to apologize for last night's stream in the description and all that. Like, it was just bad, dude. Last night's stream was not fun at all. But we seem to be doing better this stream. We seem to be doing better this stream, of which I'm very, very happy about. Like, I just find it just interesting and engaging just doing this with y'all and all that. Like, I know that y'all really don't care about this stuff, but man, I love talking to y'all. I love interacting here with y'all and all that. It's just so much fun. But I digress. So yeah, Hellboy was a rather interesting comic book series, and and very, very good films. Wait. I just remembered what I was talking about, guys. I am so sorry to your viewers. But yeah. I just remembered what I was talking about, and I rewatched the film last night. I rewatched Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, of which was made in 2020. Now, this movie is probably the most interesting. Sorry about that, guys. Jesus. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, this version of Pinocchio is probably the most interesting. It's probably the most interesting version of Pinocchio I've seen in a very, very long time. Pinocchio is one of my favorite stories by Carlos Canoli, of which in the film, in Guillermo del Toro's A Pinocchio, Geppetto actually has a son before Pinocchio. He's got a son, Carlos. And what interests me about this film is that Guillermo del Toro takes Pinocchio and makes it the darkest I've ever seen. And besides the original book. Because the original book, guys, the original Pinocchio by Carlos Canoli was extremely dark. Like, I think the original Pinocchio ends with him being hung. Like, that is, or hanged. Like, that is extremely dark. That is just extremely messed up. But Guillermo del Toro's A Pinocchio, his attempt at making the film is phenomenal. Also, guys, this film is a stop motion film, of which, as y'all know, stop motion takes a very, very long time. It's alright, brother, it's alright. But yeah, as y'all know, stop motion takes a very, very long time. Stop motion takes a very, very long time to make. I think this movie spent 15 years in production hell. Before it got made. I could be wrong about that, guys. I could be wrong about that. In fact, I probably am. No, I am wrong about that because I just remembered. I'm an idiot, guys, and I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. But this film was very, very hard to make. That's the point I'm trying to get across here. Stop motion films are notoriously hard to make. Stop motion films are notoriously hard to make. And they're just awesome, though. I love animation, guys. I love animation. Animation is phenomenal. And this film was animated so beautifully. Plus, dude, there's so many themes, right? There's so many good themes in this film. I need to rewatch it, even though I just rewatched it last night. Even though I just rewatched the film last night, I need to rewatch it again because it's just that good. It is just that good, guys. This film, it's on Netflix, guys. It is on Netflix. This film is on Netflix if you haven't. please, I implore you, leave the stream right now. Leave the stream right now and go watch it. Go watch Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Yes, it is a 2-hour film. I do not care. Go watch it. Leave the stream right now and go watch it. I'll wait. I'll wait. I want that I want that viewership at 0. I want that viewership at 0. Go watch the film. It is phenomenal. Anyways, guys, sorry about my nose, man. Sorry about my nose. Like, my nose is just, the allergies are really kicking my tonight. But yeah. Yeah, but do yourself a favor, man. Just do yourselves a favor and go watch the film. Like, I love this film so much. It may be in my top 10 favorite films of all time. As y'all know, I'm a very, very picky. I'm very, very picky when it comes to my. Yes, I'm good. I'm just dealing with a sinus infection, or a common cold right now. But yeah, yeah. But as y'all know, I'm very, very picky with my entertainment. Because I take this seriously, guys. I really do. I take storytelling, reading, and writing seriously. Like, I'm a storyteller, guys. It's what I do. Even though I have got nothing published yet, I've read a lot of good books. I've watched a lot of good movies. I've watched a lot of good TV. I've watched a lot of good stuff, guys, and I've read a lot of good stuff. Like my favorite book of all time. My favorite book of all time is I'm cheating here. I'm cheating here, guys. I'm cheating here. My favorite book of all time is actually a trilogy of books by Suzanne Collins. The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. The story of Katniss and Peeta, of Katniss Everdeen and Peeta Mellark is a phenomenal story. Also, V for Vendetta, like I said, if you haven't read it or watched it, if you haven't read if you haven't read V for Vendetta or watched the film, do yourself a favor. After all, it is November 5th. Remember the 5th of November, the Gunpowder Treason plot. I know of no reason why the Gunpowder Treason should ever be forgot. Also, guys, I've read 1984 by George Orwell. That was a very uncomfortable read. That was a very eye-opening read. That's a good book, although it was at times a uncomfortable book to read. I mean, I've read some complicated books, guys. I've read, like I said, The Hunger Games, The Hobbit, The Lord of the Rings, Narnia. Like I said, 1984. I haven't read Ender's Game yet, though. I haven't read Ender's Game yet. However, I have read Paradise Lost and the sequel to that, Paradise Regained. I've also read Dracula, Frankenstein, a lot of Edgar Allan Poe stuff, a lot of H.P. Lovecraft stuff, a lot of Stephen King stuff. I mean, plus I've read The Divine Comedy, the Commedia, Dante's A Divine Comedy, Inferno, Purgatorio, and Paradiso. Very, very good books. Very good books. Also, guys, I'm a huge, huge Shakespeare nerd. I love William Shakespeare. I've read all of his plays. I've read his most popular play, Romeo and Juliet. I've read Macbeth, Hamlet, Othello. Yes, I have seen it. Yes, I have seen it. And no, it does not deserve a sequel. Even though, yes, it was a good film, I've had enough of Dread. Also, I prefer the original comics. I'd have to, I'd, I'd have to check that. I'd have to check that. But think, I think it was a comic series or book series before the movies came out. I would have to check that. Hey, but I'm pretty sure on that. And because guys, here's the thing people don't understand, guys. Here's the thing most people don't understand. Here's the thing that most people don't understand, guys. A lot of the stories, a lot of the movies, a lot of the media we love, a lot of the stories, a lot of the movies, a lot of the media we love is already based on existing material. Like his Lord of the Rings trilogy, obviously based off of Tolkien's books. Even my favorite animated, even the later, bro. Sorry about the speech impediment again, guys. I'm sorry about this speech impediment again. There's nothing I can do about it. I was born this way, so yeah. There's nothing I can do about the this all, folks. I can't do anything about that. I sound like courage. It's so infuriating here, but it's so funny at the same time. It's so funny at the same time. It takes me. Here's the thing with my speech impediment, right? Instead of stuttering over my words, I hold my words. Like, if I'm trying to say something, like, it'll take me longer to say it. Because I won't be stuttering. I won't be stuttering. I won't be stut. You see? You see? You see? You see? I won't be. You see what I mean, guys? You see what I mean? I won't stutter as much. I'll be forced to hold it. Is what I'm trying to say. I'll be forced to hold that syllable for a very long time. But it's all right. It's all right. Anyways, back to what I was talking about here with movies, TV shows, and stories and media in general. So a lot of the existing stories that we all love, guys, is probably already based off of something. Like the Lord of the Rings movie trilogy is based off of Tolkien's books. Same here with one of my favorite animated trilogies of all time, that being DreamWorks' How to Train Your Dragon. DreamWorks' How to Train Your Dragon series with Hiccup, Toothless, Astrid, the twins, Rough Nut and Tough Nut, and Snotlout and all that. I love all those characters. I love the movies, but long and behold, those films were based off of a children's book series of the same name. Now, I haven't read the How to Train Your Dragon books, although I've wanted to. Because there are clear differences between the movies and the books. Hey, the point I'm trying to make here, guys, is a lot of this stuff that we all love is based off of existing material already. It's just a shame that some people don't know of the source material to begin with. Like, it's just disappointing in my opinion. But such is life. So yeah. Anyways, guys. So yeah. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Oh, right. So, like I said, you'll get the boxing stream at the end of this month, and y'all will get maybe a little something extra. Maybe a little something extra. I've got a secret. I've got a secret coming at the end of the month. I've got something special planned at the end of the month. I'm not gonna reveal what it is yet, but I've got something special planned at the end of the month. I'm not telling y'all the day, but I've got something special planned, and I really do think y'all are going to enjoy it, and I hope y'all do. Anyways, guys, yeah, I mean, I'm still working on everything. Everything's just coming along slowly. Everything is coming along very, very slowly, of which is fine. I'm okay with. I really am. I really am okay with that. Like, I just love doing what I'm doing, guys. Everything is coming together, even though it's coming together very, very slowly. I gotta be patient. Oh, that's sick! That's sick! Yes! 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 Okay, I just got the notification right now. I just got his notification right now. One of my favorite artists just released a new song. I just got the notification a few seconds ago. As soon as we hit the hour mark, I'm out because I'm gonna go listen to that song. One of my favorite artists just released a new song. I'm gonna go listen to that once we're done here. Once again, guys, I'm sorry if you're watching this in post. But yeah, guys, that's exciting news. One of my favorite artists, he just dropped a new song, so that's good. That's very, very good. That's very, very good. But yeah, just working on stuff, guys. Why am I so tired? I mean, it hasn't been that long of a day. It hasn't been that long of a day, guys. Why am I tired? Even though this stream, yes, has been chaos, has been wobbly and rambly, and just me just talking to no one in particular, just talking to y'all. Like, y'all will see this in post, and hopefully y'all get some enjoyment out of it. I don't know. But it's already been better than last night's stream, because we were already 48 minutes into this, guys. We're already 48 minutes into this, and it's already felt a lot better here than last night's stream. I mean, last night's stream was so bad, I had to apologize to y'all in the description. But yeah, I mean, it's just crazy to me, guys, because there's so much stuff I want to talk about. There's just so much stuff I want to talk about in so little time. So little time. Because I want to talk to you about fairy tales, mythology, history, and psychology, and philosophy, and anime and manga, and comic books. And I want to go through the entire history of Marvel and DC, and how Image Comics started up initially. I mean, I know my stuff when it comes to comic books. I really do. But yeah, I mean, hopefully y'all enjoy this. Like, man, like, I'm just really, really excited for the future of the channel, and just to see where all this goes, guys. Just to see where all this goes and leads me. Where will all this lead? Where am I going with this? I have no idea, and that's the fun of it. That's the fun of this, guys. I have no idea where I'm going here with this, which is fine. It's all fine. It's good, baby. It's good. Because I am going to make something out of this, guys. Hopefully, I'll make something out of it. At least y'all will be entertained, I hope. And maybe y'all get interested in a couple of things. Maybe y'all will get interested in anime, manga, comic books, history, mythology, or something else I'm interested in. Because that's why I do this, guys. That's probably why, in fact, that is why I do this. There are three main reasons as to why I do this, guys. There are three main reasons as to why I do this. One, the first reason I do this, guys, is to see if there's anyone else interested in what I'm interested in, aka, or i.e., anime, manga, comic books, history, mythology, philosophy, and psychology. The second reason I do these, the second reason I do these streams every night is to promote my stories and my books and my projects and all that. And yes, guys, eventually I will have to get a artist and an editor to work with, because I cannot draw. I just can't do it. Like I don't have the skills. Hey, but that's all right. And the third reason I do these, guys. The third reason I do these live streams every night is to try to get better at talking and try to get better at just talking to y'all and just trying to get better at just talking in general and maybe not stutter as much and to put an end to the speech impediment, even though I know, yes, I can never permanently fix the speech impediment. That is something that is going to stick with me here for the rest of my life. But it's okay. It's okay. Because I know with time it'll get better. Because I know with time I will do this properly. And hopefully I can stay on topic when we do the boxing stream. But I'm not for sure, guys. I'm not for sure. I'm just doing this for fun. I'm just doing this just to see if anyone will watch. Like, I don't care about the view count. I don't care about the sub count. I care about doing these. Don't get me wrong, it's fun. But, like, I never started YouTube expecting anything out of it. I never wanted to do this as a career. Now, technically, I do want to do it as a career if the writing stuff fails. I want to have something to fall back on. I want to have a plan B, a plan C, a plan D, and so forth and so on. But eventually, I just want to talk about stuff I'm interested in and stuff that I feel matters. Like, what actually matters here, guys? Well, I mean, psychology and philosophy and history are very, very interesting. Now, history is very, very messed up because history is very, very dark. It's very, very violent. Like, there's nothing in my personal opinion. There's nothing that anyone can come up with that's worse than human history. Like if y'all look back at history and in the 20th century, the 20th century has some of the worst crimes imaginable in human history, of which I legitimately find fascinating, dude. Because, oh god, I forget who wrote it, but oh, I forget who wrote it, but I hear that the Gulag Archipelago, I hear that the Gulag Archipelago is a phenomenal book. I forget who wrote it though. I forget who wrote it. but I hear it's a very, very good book. I hear the Gulag Archipelago is a phenomenal book. It's a very long book, yes, but I hear it's a phenomenal book, and I would not be opposed to reading it. Also, guys, I got one of the best books in all of human history. At least I feel. Well, that's a stretch. Let me walk that back. Let me walk that back. Let me walk that back. Hey, because what I just said there is a gigantic statement. Is a gigantic statement. I would say it's one of the most. I would say it's one of the most important books, but maybe not in all of human history. But still, it's a very important book. But let me walk that back a bit. Let me take that back. Because Leo Tolstoy's War and Peace is a very, very good book. I haven't read it yet, although I've heard a lot of good things about it. Although I have a beautiful, beautiful copy of War and Peace on that shelf, and I've shown y'all it in the streams prior. I've shown y'all the book prior. Leo Tolstoy's War and Peace is phenomenal, and I cannot wait to read it. I cannot wait to sink my teeth into it. It truly seems like a genuinely good book. But yeah, guys, yeah, if y'all look back at history, the 20th century is one of the darkest periods. I feel it's one of the most violent periods in history. But yeah, man, yeah. Like my brother, my eldest brother Dev, he knows a lot more about history than I do. But he's gotten me interested in history and a lot of stuff. If it wasn't for my eldest brother, I wouldn't be interested in half of the stuff I'm interested in. So I thank you, Devin, for getting me interested in I thank you, Devin, for getting me interested in all these topics, because they're so fascinating. I must read a few books. I must read Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky. There's actually, now that I think about it, guys, there is a lot of books by Fyodor Dostoevsky, that I would love to read. That I would absolutely love to read. Another one of my favorite authors of all time is C.S. Lewis. Now, Lewis wrote the Narnia franchise, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe franchise, which is a phenomenal book. My children will eventually read that whenever I do have kids. I'll let them read the Narnia franchise. Like, I cannot wait. That's one of the things I'm most excited for eventually. Whenever the time is right. Whenever the time is right, and I do find the right one, and I do get married, and I do decide to settle down and have kids, I cannot wait to share with them all these great stories. Like, I truly do love storytelling, guys. I love it with a fiery, fiery passion. Like, I love storytelling. I really, really do. As a reader and writer myself, I love it. I mean, storytelling is... I mean, you look at your life through a story. But... Like, if you actually think about it, guys, here's a way of thinking about life. Now, this is just my idiotic, dumb perspective, but this is this is a way of looking at life. It's not the best way, I will grant you, but it's one way I can see. It's the way it's one of the ways I see life and the broader world around me. So the so we as humans they can live up until 100 if we're that lucky. The average human lifespan is 100 years. At least that's how it's supposed to be. Now, now let's say now let's say hey, we do live. Now let's say hey, we do live that long, 100 years, right? Now, now think about it like this, guys. Think about it like this. Now this is just my way. Now this is just my way. This is just one way of and this one of many ways I interpret the world around me. This is just one of my. This is just one way to interpret the world, and this is just one of my ways of interpreting the world around me. So we as humans, it can live for 100 years at least. At least that's the average human lifespan, right? If we are lucky to make it that long. So think about it like this: each year is a chapter in a book. Each year is a chapter in a book, and we're the main characters, guys. We are the main characters of our own story, and we have 100 chapters to live, 100 years to live. Like, that's just how I think about it, guys. That's just how I choose to interpret life and the broader world around me. Now, that's one of many ways. That is one of many ways I interpret the world around me. Now that may be a dumb, idiotic, stupid, and just overall just bad way of interpreting the world, but that's one of the ways I see it. Because in my opinion, I think we're all just living out this grand narrative, and we're all the main, and we're the main characters of our own stories. But like I said, that's just one of the many ways I interpret the world, and that is a stupid, idiotic, dumb, and bad way of interpreting the world. I will grant you that. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. Anyways, guys, here we have hit that hour mark. Here we have hit that hour mark. And if this stream has entertained you, then good. If not, I apologize. But yeah, guys, I think I'm done. Yeah, I'm done, guys. I'm done. So you know what to do. Make sure you know what to do, guys. You know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. Turn on all post notifications. So that we never miss a video. And you'll be notified whenever I upload. And with that, guys, I am outie. I love you guys and thank you guys. I hate it when that happens. I go to end stream and it doesn't work. Anyways, guys, y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. Like, share, or no, like, I don't know how to do the intro anymore. I don't know how to do the outro anymore, guys. Okay, y'all know what to do, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. Turn on all post notifications. So that we never miss a video and you'll be notified whenever I upload. Turn on all post notifications. So that we will be notified whenever I upload. And with that, guys, I am outie. I love you guys and thank you guys.